Have you ever noticed that in the Old Testament, the serpent tempted Eve to eat the fruit, and in the New Testament, the first temptation Satan gave Jesus was also about food?
That is not a coincidence. In both cases, the issue was bigger than food. The issue was obedience, trust, and appetite. In Eden, Eve was tempted to believe that God was withholding something good. The fruit became a test. Would she trust God's word, or would she follow her own desire? She saw it, she wanted it, she took it. That is the pattern of temptation. Then in Matthew chapter 4, Jesus fasted for 40 days, and when he was hungry, Satan came and said, "Turn these stones into bread." Again, the issue was not just food. Jesus was being tempted to satisfy a real craving apart from dependence on the Father. But Jesus answered, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." That is the difference. In Eden, appetite overruled obedience. In the wilderness, obedience overruled appetite. And that is exactly why fasting matters. Jesus said, "When you fast, not if you fast." That means fasting is meant to be a normal part of Christian life. Fasting teaches us that we do not have to obey every craving. It reveals what controls us. It strengthens self-denial, and it trains us to depend on God more than our immediate comfort. Fasting is not about earning God's favor. It is about humbling ourselves before Him. It is a way of saying, "God, you are more important than my appetite. Your will matters more than my cravings. My life comes from you, not just from bread." So why was the first temptation about food in both stories? Because appetite has always been one of the great battlegrounds of the human heart. And fasting is one of the ways Christians learn to choose obedience over appetite, trust over impulse, and God over immediate satisfaction. Jesus said, "When you fast," not, "if you fast." Maybe it is time for Christians to recover what Jesus expected to already be part of our lives.